In our last video, we had just completed our month-long road trip across the U.S. to get to our boat in North Carolina and started in on boat work.
Just finishing my first day of boat work at the yard on my bougie boat, drinking my bougie water, and it is a lot of work, but we're coming along. Mast goes up tomorrow. All the rigging, standard running rigging is going up. And then we are splashing on Tuesday, July 5th. So big day, hope everything goes well.
Welcome to Sailing Zoe. We are a family of 4 who bought a salvage catamaran sailboat. We are on a mission to fix it up and sail the world. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, or join our Patreon group, and welcome aboard. We moved into our Airbnb, which was actually at a different marina, but was the only one we could afford. And Avery treated us to a show.
Avery.
It is post Amazon Prime Day, and we bought a lot of stuff. Started with the boat hook. Hot backs for sunglasses.
Turkish hand towels, 12-ounce stainless steel double insulated cups, microfiber towels for cleaning, so we're not using paper towels.
Collapsible bowl.
Immersion blender.
Toolkit for all my nuts and bolts and screws and stuff. 3-ring binders to put all my manuals. All-purpose silicone circles. Hot pad, cover. Red light, bright light.
Empty bits. Silicone baking pans.
This is a present for Daddy.
All these clothespins.
Silicone kitchen set. We're just hoping that science does not find out that silicone is cancer causing in the next 5 years, because we're going all silicone.
Or stainless steel.
You go ahead with it. More stainless steel cups, although Christy did drop her stainless steel water bottle in the water, and it stainless steel sinks. Collapsible colander, dishes. Huh?
That is mine.
Hey, you now tone it off.
Oh, there's more coming today. Cool.
It's splash day, and we are getting the boat in the water. Clint left around 5:15 this morning to drive over to the yard, which is an hour and a half away. And I'm just watching this beautiful sunrise, waiting for the kids to wake them up. And then we will watch the boat get splashed. Hopefully it stays dry on the inside and engines work, everything works. So it's looking good. It's exciting. Thanks for coming along, and we hope you enjoy it.
The boat was in the town of Wanchese, North Carolina, a community known for fishing and boat work. As you can see, Christy busted out the drone as we got ready to splash the boat. First, the roller furling had to be replaced. Then it was time to get everything ready to lift the boat. After the foam blocks that the boat was sitting on were moved, I was able to do a quick sand and paint of those sections of the hull. Although the boat was far from being ready to sail oceans again, we took her from a salvage condition with multiple broken bulkheads to structurally sound and back in the water in about 500 hours of hard work.
Whew, we did it. We did it. We splashed. Everything went great. The boat's in, it's floating, no leaks so far. It was super smooth, so that was awesome. Starboard engine started up right away. There was an issue with the port engine that we knew it might have trouble starting, and it wasn't starting when I left. So we'll see. We had to get out of there, get the kids to the beach. They were very patient. We thought we'd splash at 8:30 originally, then it got pushed to 10 because of the roller curling, and then I think it was like all said and done, I left at 12:30, so it was a big morning. Clint did amazing. He is learning so much that I'm not even aware of, and he's doing it on his own, which is a lot. And so I really respect him and all that he's put into this.
I did it!
And he's doing great.
Although most of the work was done on our own, I occasionally did hire some people with mixed results. And Christy's parents came out in their camper for a month to help watch the kids and lend a hand. We waited for a good weather window for Christy and I to motor the boat the 85 nautical miles from Wanchese to Belhaven, where we would finish the work while the boat was in the water. Although we had hit 2 crab pots on the way out, and there was a persistent battery alarm from the port engine that we constantly had to silence, we were feeling good.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but we made it to the sound, and we're on our way. Doing great.
It was warming up, bikini on, and then this happened. We don't have a lot of footage of this passage because Christy's phone went through that hole, along with, well, Christy. Before our Christy overboard situation, we had backed off the starboard engine because it was showing signs of overheating. While underway, I replaced the engine impeller thinking that might help, but no luck. Because we ran primarily on the port engine, we ended up running out of fuel on the port side. And before I could siphon fuel from the starboard to the port side, the starboard engine overheated and we lost both engines. We dropped anchor, Christy started filming me siphon fuel over, and then she fell through the trampoline. She was able to easily swim to the back of the boat and get back on. After that, I finished siphoning fuel over to our port engine and we eventually pulled into our slip at 11:30 that night. We took the next day off and then we're right back to more boat projects.
Okay, so went to turn the water pump on to get pressure to the faucet and the showers and what have you. It appeared that it would turn on, but I wasn't getting any water coming out of any of the faucets until I took the shower head off the line and this squirted out like crazy. So what appears to have happened is all of our faucet heads, shower heads, sink heads have clogged nearly entirely shut. So the good news is the water pumps all work, both of them, but all the faucets will either need to be cleaned out or replaced. So yeah, so I think that's a win. When the water system was turned on before to check all of it, we did not realize, or at least forgot, that the dishwasher was disconnected. This was open and would drain out water that was sitting for 3 years in our tanks. So that spilled out all over the salon before we realized to shut off the water. So I'm gonna use this little hose attachment, shut it off there, because there's no, I can't really find an interior shut-off valve. So just gonna, use a garden hose shut-off valve on the end of this, and hopefully we don't have any more openings and we can start testing the water system and getting this nasty water out and then cleaning the tanks. This worked, but I don't know if you can tell, there's water. It's because there was a leak right here in this elbow, and this, it's what's coming out of our tanks. We got some cleaning to do, but first I gotta see if I can seal that system and then check for leaks elsewhere. Update on projects today. So we've got the dishwasher cannot go in until the sink gets cleaned out from being clogged with all the hard water that clogged it, as well as all the faucets. Faucet goes in, then the dishwasher can go in. Except I just now realized I cannot find the plug that goes to the dishwasher. So that's got to get ordered. It is hot. This is the middle of the heat wave that a lot of people are talking about. Oh yeah, and it's hot. And all to replace this part, which is the I forget the name of it, but it's to let off pressure of the water heater if it gets too much pressure. It's hard to access. In addition to wanting to save money and learn the boat better, the reason I'm not hiring more people to help is I've had a couple of people that have hired to help me, and they've done good work when it was straightforward and clear cut on how to do what they needed to do. But when it came time to problem solving, nothing. This guy was going to rewire my entire bilge, and just claimed that it was an electrical issue. So I wrapped my head around, must be an electrical issue. I don't really know where to start. And found out the fuse had blown, put it back in, new fuse blow again. And so I went down, and long story short, started troubleshooting everything. I checked the bilge. It was clogged, and it was tripping the fuse because it wasn't able to run. I unclogged, I pulled all the stuff out of the bottom of the bilge. Works fine. If I had this to do over again, I did take diesel marine engine repair class, an outboard engine repair class. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have taken a marine electrical class. Would have given me a starting spot to just be comfortable doing my own repairs. Yeah, those are the things. We had a very pleasant break from boat projects when Wilma, our former au pair, came to visit with her family.
That's our limit.
It was wonderful to meet her sister and parents. We took them to the beach, to the pool at the marina, and showed them the boat.
A lot of Gatorade.
Join us next time as we tackle more projects and get a bit closer to living on board.
Mom, how are you doing there?
Doing good. We're working on sewing the, what's this thing called? What am I going to be sewing? I'm going to be sewing the stack pack for the mainsail. Once I learn how to sew.
Okay.